Welcome to the following presentation of the Dozen Trivia Competition by Barstool Sports.
Is it Crime Dog, Fred McGriff?
Jesus, how in the hell?
The Hoggers are your champions. Unbelievable.
I don't even know California. Correct. 14-13.
The movie's called Get Fucked.
Hey, Jack. Champions of the Dozen, season 2 of Town Ball.
All right, it's the Dozen match, 293 overall, match 79 of season 3 of the Dozen. Coming at you with a top 12 matchup. One new team this year, one team that is just vastly different than it used to be, and another rematch. We had a rematch yesterday. We've not had many rematches this season. We try to get every team to play different teams. This is a rematch from earlier in the year, kind of. As you'll notice, that is absolutely not Arian Foster in the middle. That is Billy Football. Filling in for Arian. We had a scheduling snafu. Arian will be back, not off the team. He did not play last time. And on this other side, the Booze Ponies, Feits. Feits on the Booze Ponies was not on the team the last time 2 teams played, which was like early in the season. Like one of the first matches of the year, the Booze Ponies had a tragic OT loss. I believe it was a funny loss, maybe like in hindsight. But now they're 2-0-1 since adding Feits. And now we have number 12, or two teams that are going to be in the tournament. Macrodosing's 3-2-0. They're fine basically off wins and stuff. Booze Ponies have 2 wins, 1 OT loss, but also their fan vote is astronomical. Will Compton, all-star Will Compton, might I add. What are the Dana, why are you hanging your head?
Why are you sagging your head, Dana?
Put some respect on my boy's name. That's all.
I love the guy.
He's got a
I love the
now.
guy. It's like what I tweeted. It's like when Taco Fall was leading the NBA in fan vote. You know?
Hey,
It's like this funny guy that has he's not an actually good player, but people love him. You know.
Hey, the representation went well in the All-Star game, brother. I put on for the Booze Ponies and Booze Pound.
And that's why I love you. I'm not making fun of you. It's just funny. I'm just laughing. That's it.
I know. Seeing that meme that goes around where you got the military line up against the wall and there's that clown standing in the middle. Everybody's like, hey, this is Will showing up in the All-Star game.
Yeah, you're getting chirped by like Gia. You're getting chirped by everybody. It was relentless. But you had the most viral moment of the All-Star game. So
and Gia put her foot in her mouth because she didn't get her little niche question right, looking stupid, talking about why is Will in the All-Star game, and then fumbling the bag when she gets her opportunity.
Will, I have to say I'm adamantly Team Gia in this situation. I am fully Team
That's
Arian.
all right. That's all right.
Yeah.
It doesn't change what happened in the All-Star game.
What happened?
Will had a Will Compton niche question and had to use a lifeline to figure out the Will Compton niche question and then called himself.
Hang on.
When
I can't
I
let you
saw
disrespect
that,
me like that. I can't let you disrespect me like that.
Wait, did you
Hey,
call
I
him?
tried to do the niche question, and Nick was like, basically call Taylor to confirm. But yeah, you're right. There's this. You really can't recreate that moment. I had changed Taylor's. I had put my number as Taylor's name in my phone to do a back and forth text in the whole Jeffree Star saga to kind of like do a little joke a little bit, and I didn't change his name. So when I called myself. It's fucked everything up.
when I saw
knew
that
the answer.
headline, I saw the tweet that like Will Compton calls Will Compton about a Will Compton question, and I watched the video, and I thought you were gonna do some gangster shit like that dude on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, where you just like literally called yourself and you're like, yeah, never mind, I got it. And when it was actually you calling a dead number, I was fucking dying.
And not knowing what's going on, and then it's like, I think you called yourself.
What?
That was brutal.
Yeah, since the addition of Feits, 2-0-1. Big T down a man. You've been strong recently. Big T. I don't want to say anti-league, but macrodosing versus the league has been a storyline. Big T, how are you feeling?
I feel good. I'm not anti the league. I'm sticking up for my guys. I mean, we just got done discussing. I don't know if it was before you started or not, but they're like, "Oh, we're ranked higher than you." Yeah, because winning doesn't matter. We're going to win this again, and they'll still be ranked higher. We just got to do what we can control.
It's a fan vote league. We know that.
Good. I control what I can control.
And now we
You,
tweet about the fan vote all the time.
You do, yeah, and you have a strong fan vote, and you're going to make the tournament. And macrodosing will be
Oh,
there.
you guys try a lot. We don't have to. We just get it.
Maybe instead of complaining about the fan vote, just do things to make the fans like you more. Like
I'm
us.
controlling what I control.
Here we go. 24 questions, 12 rounds of trivia, 25th being the bonus round. Booze Ponies go second every time. Macrodosing first. 3 lifelines.
Let's go, boys.
Cannot double round 10. That's in each category round. Already worth 2 points. You can double sip, presented by Big Deal Brewing, and call a friend. You can do those at the same time. You can double sip and call a friend on the same question. You can't pair those up with anything worth 2 points, though. Here we go. Macrodosing at worst will be 500 if they lose. Could be 4-2-0. Booze Ponies could get the 500 at 3-3-1, 2-4-1 if they lose. Here we go. MLB, first category. MLB, this is for macrodosing. 35 seconds on the clock. After a long run with his NL West team, this 5-time All-Star middle infielder got traded during the 2015 deadline to the playoff-bound Blue Jays. It's for macrodosing.
That is Troy Tulowitzki, right?
I think so.
Believe it's Troy Tulowitzki. Final answer.
That is correct. 1-0 macrodosing. Other side to tie it up 1-1. After a decade with his NL East team, the 6-time All-Star middle infielder got sent to the Dodgers in a 2015 in-season trade after the deadline for the Booze Ponies.
The person that's jumping to mind is, I don't want to say it if I'm wrong. I don't know. It's not Jose Reyes. That might be a little too late.
Stop talking.
What are the team fights? You got the Mets, the Phillies.
Should we call somebody?
Phillies, Marlins, and Braves.
10 seconds.
Braves, at least infielder.
Did Reyes play for the Dodgers?
You need an answer in.
No, I don't think he did. That's what
5.
fuck. I don't know.
4 lifeline or
Well,
answer.
hang on, Jeff. Hang on, Jeff.
Go Reyes.
I'm freezing on my end.
Not Reyes.
Let's go Reyes. Final answer.
He didn't play for the Dodgers.
We'll figure out the freezing in a second. Other side.
I don't know. I think it's probably somebody from the Phillies because I went through all the other teams and I can't think of one. Is it Chase Utley?
Chase Utley.
Chase Utley, final answer. You don't get final answer.
That is correct. You don't get final answer. 2-0. Macrodosing.
All right, we're in a hole. We're in a hole. We're okay.
That's all right. This is what we wanted. Spot
Will,
him a
can
couple.
you see us now, Will?
Yeah, I was having something. Right when you put up your hand, it started freezing.
It's all good. That's just every internet associated with Barstool Sports. You may be lying too. I don't know, but you can't even joke about internet here anymore because if you're associated with this company and you're in a building associated with the company, the internet just stinks. Here we go. Celebrity mashup. This is for macrodosing. Anyone want to double celebrity mashup?
Do you want to double or no? You want to wait on it?
No.
No, we're gonna wait to double.
For macrodosing, up 2-0 early. Name the 2 celebrities mashed up here.
Don't say anything right away.
Not my finest work.
Okay, it's Keira Knightley. I know it.
Yeah,
Keira Knightley and Pedro Pascal, my king.
That is who I thought it was also. Final answer.
He is a king.
He is the king.
That is correct.
He is the king right now.
Other side to get on the board. Name the 2 celebrities.
Good.
Martin Sheen and
Martin.
fuck, I don't know her fucking name.
Martin Sheen.
Dude,
Dude.
no. Oh no. It's Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yes.
Oh.
Martin Sheen and
Yes, it
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Final answer.
Yes.
On the board, that is correct. 3-1.
Yeah.
A good pool fights.
What a love,
I
dude,
thought it was
boys.
that Hannah
She just
chick
won
from
a
Ted
fuck.
Lasso.
That would have been a wild one to give you. Just
Yeah.
I could see
NBA next
that.
category.
Rico said he's good for
NBA next category. This is for macrodosing. This East team drafted 3 power forward / centers, top 10 from 2013 through 2015. Among them were Frank Kaminsky and Noah Vonleh.
I think Frank Kaminsky got drafted by the Hornets.
Yeah.
I don't know Noah Vonleh. Does that sound right to you?
Yeah.
I don't. Do we want to call? But I think it's the Hornets.
I trust you.
Hornets, final answer.
That is correct. 4-1.
You know how excited I was to maybe get an NBA question? Oh, you robbed that.
You knew that?
I fucking knew that, dude. Big because fucking Frank Kaminsky worked for Barstool. Didn't work at all, but he had a podcast there.
Yeah, podcast.
Just a shot.
That's right. Holy shit. Forgot about that. Here we go. Let's make it
Here we go,
4-2.
Dana.
This West team drafted 3 shooting guards top 10 from 2011 to 2014. Among them were both Ben McLemore and Nick Stauskas.
That is the Sacramento Kings. Final answer.
Sacramento Kings final answer.
4-2. No lifelines used yet. All questions have been answered, except the booze. Macarosing stole the first one. Next category is music. Anyone want to double music?
No.
That is correct.
Good
College
songs, Jeff.
football,
Those are
next
good ones.
category. College football. Anyone want to double?
You don't have to.
Yes.
Okay.
They will double. Macrodosing
I
will
see the
double.
stones. You got some big stones on your tee.
It's 7-3.
Right.
Playing at UCLA from 2003 to 2005, this running back totaled over 3,000 yards from scrimmage and was a consensus All-American as a returner.
Bill?
No, cannot
No.
whisper, Billy. Got to talk out loud.
Yeah, it was Devin Hester. Devin Hester played 4,000 miles from UCLA.
Is it Devin Hester? Oh my God.
Fuck, dude. I don't know.
We can't use a lifeline, right? We can't use a lifeline, right?
You cannot because you doubled up.
Fuck, dude. 2003?
I was 4.
That you can't. The age
UCLA
thing doesn't work.
running back?
People know stuff that's older than them. That's crazy.
I people say it to me all the time. Like I know who Bobby Orr is.
Yeah, but not a random return.
Okay, everybody shut up. Everybody shut up.
Well, everyone knows Hester's from Miami, dude.
Need an answer in.
I don't know. I don't even know a guess from UCLA.
5,
Kevin.
4, 3, 2.
Fuck. I don't know.
Boy,
Who were some good players back then?
dude, from UCLA, I have no fucking clue.
Even in the NFL, is there any good returners around then? That,
Priest
might have been
Holmes, baby.
a few years later.
I have no idea.
Consensus All-American as a returner. I don't know, man. From UCLA.
5.
How many seconds was that?
It was 15-2.
That's the rules.
Dante Hall, final.
I was thinking that.
Focus too much on returner and put some respect on his name. That's Maurice Jones-Drew, folks. Maurice Jones-Drew.
Oh, damn. I feel stupid on
Returner,
that.
MJD. Other side.
I didn't know he was a
Make it
returner,
5-4.
though.
I've never thought of him.
Did not get the double stolen, though. So that is key. That's been happening a lot lately. There we go.
I just figured Dante Hall was a beast back then, but
Playing
as just a
Cal
returner
from
in the
2005
league.
2007, this wide receiver totaled over 2,500 yards from scrimmage and was a consensus All-American returner. This is for the Booze Ponies, make it 5-4.
We can call someone. I can get someone in the office right now. Jack Mack, maybe.
playing at California, All-American returner, I want to say, is this
By the way,
Focus on
Brandon
the wide
Walker
receiver
cannot be
if it's
called
okay.
today.
Hey, is
Brandon
this Deshaun Jackson?
Ooh.
That sounds right to me.
Yeah, I like that.
I
You like that?
I like that All-Star Will Compton.
Was he in the league? He was in the league in 08. Yeah.
Yeah,
Come on.
because I remember him speaking to us after our senior game, and that was in yeah, it could be him, bro. I mean, All-American returner, he was a stud.
Do it.
Deshaun Jackson, final answer.
5-4.
That's one cop.
Go!
All-Star!
We are past the college football round, but I got to note we're after the All-Star game. Now, Brandon Walker cannot be phoned until the end of next week. He is suspended right now. Just a heads up.
All-Star Willie.
Let's go, baby.
5-4. Next category is movies. Last category for the bonus round. Movies. This is for macrodosing up 5-4. Mel Gibson directed this 2006 historical epic film set in Yucatan, Mexico that used Native American and indigenous Mexican actors.
This is us, right?
Yeah.
Apocalypto.
Okay.
Apocalypto?
Final answer.
6-4. That is correct.
Good job. Good job.
Billy rips it in the bench spot. Huge for Billy. Other side to make it 6-5 going into the bonus round. Sam Mendes directed this 2005 biographical war drama film starring Jake Gyllenhaal in the lead role as a Marine.
Is that Jarhead?
Jarhead, baby.
Jarhead, Jeff. Final.
Are we sure? Are we sure?
Hey,
Yes, it's Jarhead.
Jesus Christ, don't say that right there, Dana. Yeah,
We've
real
rushed it.
answer, Jeff.
Correct. 6-5.
Jesus Christ, Dana.
We've rushed answers before. That's
I
all
know,
I'm
but
saying.
when you say it and then Feits is sitting back with his fucking hair tied back, cool, calm, and collected, like, yes, Jarhead.
Great match so far, 6-5. Most lifelines on the board. Get your pens and papers out. It's Showdown bonus round.
Time to make the donuts.
So here's how this is going to work. You are going to get closest guess questions. You cannot discuss with your teammate. If you do, you're booted.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Do not discuss with your teammates.
That seems a
will
little
collect-
suspect. You got three of them in a room together.
I
Jeff
trust
asked us to do this.
Compton and Big T. They will select the order that their team goes one by one. Everyone must go at least once. Closest guess battle. First team to 3 points gets the 2 points in the bonus round. It's not best of 5 anymore because now if you get it dead on, you get 2 points. So you're never really out of it. Big T, who do you want to have go first? Also, you can go over no Price is Right rules. Big T, who do you want to have go first? Big T at first. Compton, who do you have go first?
Feits.
Feits first. Big T. Here's your question.
I did
Closest
the push-up
guess.
this morning. Watch out.
Days since the Grey's Anatomy series premiere. Days since Grey's Anatomy debuted on ABC.
Oh God, I can't do math with like a calculator.
No.
Fuck, I gotta do math on paper, bro.
Yeah, you got to show your work, brother. Show your work.
You let kids do the math on the paper. You can't use calculator. Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly don't know if I know how to do this math.
I don't know what to tell you.
Stay focused, brother.
All right. Reveal your answer, Big T, in 5. 4 with make sure that's all right. Feits right. 3, 2, 1. Feits finish up. Big T, answer. 5,169. 5,169. Feits.
I got 4,500.
4,500 for Feits. The correct answer. 6,589. Macrodosing up 1-0.
Oh! I had 6,000 first. I had 6,000 first.
Compton, Big T, who do you want to have go next?
Billy.
All right. Come on, Bill.
Billy. Will, who do you have go
I'll
next?
take on Billy.
I actually
All
hope
right.
it's like math.
Will versus Billy. Year the first ever Rainforest Cafe opened up. You get it dead on, macrodosing, you win the round. Booze Ponies,
Can
you
we
get
get
it dead
definition of a rainforest cafe?
on. What an insane... What do you mean?
The restaurant.
The restaurant,
chain?
the Rainforest Cafe.
I've
Yeah.
never fucking heard of it.
The chain or the original
The
restaurant?
first Rainforest Cafe, the first ever Rainforest Cafe that opened.
Where are these things based out of?
I'm
Origins.
giving no more information to the either of you. It's the first ever Rainforest Cafe opening. Someone's got to take Will to one of the remaining Rainforest Cafes.
Yeah, well, that's sad you've never been to one.
Recently, very disappointed.
Yeah, I did too. I went with Food Connoisseur Large in San Antonio, Nick and KB. Billy, reveal your answer in 5, 4,
Fuck.
2, 1. Billy. 1990?
Yep.
Will.
1961.
Oh, wow.
1961. Macrodosing knows. It's 1994. They have a 2-0.
Good job, Billy.
Nice job, Billy.
This is
Dana.
going to keep bothering me. So can I explain something real quick? With my math, I knew they recently did season 17 of Grey's, and I can't do math well. So I chose 20 and 50 and multiplied it by 300. And I went with the 15. But if I knew how to do math and just did the right year, I would have fucking been good. This is
I'm
good.
glad you put that insurance policy together for the crowd out there, brother.
Damn, dude.
Macrodosing.
I know, but
Did you win here?
Don't worry, I
Mad
topped you
Dog
with the
against Dana.
1961.
Duration in seconds of the Rebecca Black song Friday. Her Friday music video on YouTube. Rebecca Black's
Duration
Friday.
in seconds.
Duration in seconds.
Bless you.
Macrodosing can win it here. Booze Ponies could tie it up if Dana gets it dead on, or it could be 2-1.
There was a number that just jumped out to me, so
I love that.
right from the. Oh, wow.
Mad Dog, reveal your answer.
I know you started writing immediately.
4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal. 247 seconds. Dana, you said 97 seconds.
Wait, no, fuck.
No, yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I meant 60 seconds times.
No, you're good.
He's not. The correct answer is 227 seconds. Macrodosing.
Good job,
I meant
boy.
60 times 3. I did 30 times 3.
Well,
We are fucking idiots on this.
Request going forward. No more math in the dozen.
Oh, that was bad.
3, to be fair, we would have lost anyway.
In my head, it was 3 minutes and 17 seconds, and I wrote 97.
Next category. Reminder, Booze Ponies down 4. You do have your double up. Next category is
The 30
college
seconds doesn't even work with that equation, dude.
college hoops. Do you want to double college hoops?
Let's double. Let's double.
Let's double. We're dead.
No, but let me get back in the game.
They're going to double to get back in the game, they say. Here we go. This is for macrodosing to make it 10-5. Alongside Carmelo, this power forward helped Syracuse win the title in 2003 and won Biggie's Player of the Year 2 years later as a senior.
I have no idea.
Do you want me to go get Rico?
Go get Rico.
I'm gonna go get
Or
Rico.
Jake.
No, I'm gonna go get Rico.
Oh, or should it
Or
be
should Jake?
Grab Jake.
Boy.
Rico?
I'm gonna go. Can I go grab Rico?
Yeah.
I got Rico.
Here's the question. Alongside Carmelo, this power forward helped Syracuse win the title in 03, won Biggie's Player of the Year 2 years later.
Shit. Good. So the guard is McNamara. It's not him. If I had to guess, I would say that this guy got a major block in the championship game, and his name would be Hakeem Warwick. Final answer. Ring the bell, Jeff.
10-5.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rico.
Other side to make it 10-7. Call a friend off the board for macrodosing, but you successfully.
I don't nearly get called enough in this category.
Got a kid.
Kind of too late. Other side. This point guard was in UNC's back-to-back Final Four appearances in 08 and 09 and was the ACC Player of the Year in 2009 as a junior. For 2 points to make it 10-7. Doubled up.
They've had so many good point guards. I think it's. I want to say Kendall Marshall, but that's not the final. Let me rack my brain. They have so many good fucking point guards. Raymond Felton was before that. Who was after Raymond Felton? I think it's Kendall Marshall, but I'm not totally confident in it, boys. I'm not totally. I don't love it, but that's the only.
Tyler Hansbrough is about to join him. Who is the fucking guard, bro?
5,
Or player of the year?
4, 3.
I think it's Kendall Marshall.
2.
Kendall what?
Marshall.
Kendall Marshall, final answer.
No!
Fuck! 2008 was Hansbrough, and the point guard on that team was. I can see him.
Oh, fuck!
He played.
Damn it, Dana. Don't
played
even
on a
let us
team-
know.
Y'all shut up! Y'all shut up! He played on a team in the Western Conference, and I can see him, and I don't know why. I think he played for the Jazz. Fuck! It's shit!
Is it Ty Lawson?
Yes.
I was going to say Ty Lawson. Son of a bitch!
Here's the thing, too. He went through my head, too, and for some reason I was questioning myself, boys. And I questioned, and I overthought, and I went Kendall Marshall. He was 2 years later. He was in my head. He went through my brain and through the fucking wavelengths, Will. He went through. And I said, that's too easy, boys. I said, that's too easy.
If I borderline knew it, it was definitely too easy. We overthought it.
I have this issue where I overthink, fellas.
Dana, I don't know if you do.
That's been a
I don't think
constant.
you do, brother.
Especially because you said The Syracuse
through
one was
my head.
easy, and then in your head you said, no, Ty Lawson's too easy. That should have been the giveaway. That I also gave you an easier way. Yeah.
That was the overthink. I said it's too easy.
9-5. I incorrectly said 10. 4-point lead for
3
Macro.
minutes and 17 seconds equals 97.
A lot of points left.
I overthink, boys. I overthink it.
In an insane way, I see how he got there.
No, I do too.
It's outrageous, but I almost see.
Oh, restaurant.
It's making 10-5. A dominant force in Canada, this quick service coffee and donut chain has expanded with over 600 locations.
Tim Hortons, final answer.
I have no idea what you guys just said.
Tim no, y'all were not final answer. Tim Hortons, final answer.
Oh my
10-5 to make it 10-6 This is for the Booze Ponies.
Ike Turner over
LeBron
here.
James has a considerable stake in this fast casual build your own pizza chain founded in 2011 and growing fast.
Blaze Pizza, final answer.
10-6. We move on to round 9. TV. Booze Ponies got to make a move
I
here.
see them eyebrows, Billy.
I love Blaze Pizza.
It is a good. It's out. No free shout outs to LeBron.
I mean, the old I hate to be like the old Barstool guy, but if you said that in the old Barstool, you'd be fired.
Yeah.
TV.
You don't know, dude.
Make it 11-6.
Because of hate for LeBron or what?
Dave hated it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also
Oh,
think
for real?
pizza is delicious.
Usually cast in nerdy roles as Oscar-nominated actor, was the lead in the 2022 Hulu limited series Fleischman is in Trouble. Make it 11-6. You have your double sip.
It's not. Oh fuck!
I've seen the trailer for this.
Hold on. What's his fucking name?
Oh,
It's the guy from the
Social Network, Jesse Eisenberg.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Everybody chill. Everybody
Here's the
chill.
final
Jesse
answer.
Eisenberg,
Thank
final
you.
answer.
Thank you.
11-6. Back to a 5-point lead. Other side to make it 11-7.
How many rounds are there?
The stand-up comic and actor was the lead in the 2022 Hulu limited series Welcome to Chippendales.
Kumail Nanjiani.
Final
boy.
answer.
That boy fights.
11-7. 4-point lead.
Fights?
I think that's pretty good, actually.
Niche categories:
Said
One
that one.
Direction for macrodosing, and it's The Lion King for Booze Ponies.
I mean,
Oh, I know Lion King. I know Lion King.
Oh, I gotta listen to One Direction.
Jeff, I was talking to Will ahead of time, and he's like, I was like, how you feeling about Lion King? He's like, it's just one of those movies that kind of you remember. So, when was the last time you saw it? Who would have thought? It's like, of course, I don't know, man.
Finish the lyrics for One Direction. You're going to hear a 2014 One Direction song. You got to finish the lyrics.
Her perfume's holding me ransom.
Oh fuck!
Final answer.
13-7. You're going to need this. You're going to need
Fucking lot.
this. You
We
miss it,
need
it's over.
this.
You miss it, it's over.
One of my favorite One Direction songs.
Fucking One Direction, dude.
Now, a top an ostrich on an animal tower being circled by flamingos.
You don't know.
Yo, Comp, you might be done choosing niches.
Hang on. Get the fuck. Hang on. Just give me a minute. Hang on. Say that again, Jeff.
What song from The Lion King ends with Simba now atop an ostrich on an animal tower being circled by flamingos?
Here, listen. I'll be done.
Can't wait to be king. Just can't wait to be king.
Oh, yeah.
13-9.
All-star. All-star.
They need to sweep the remaining questions, though. This is for
Hey, by the way,
macrodosing.
Unbelievably difficult level
Shut
of
up,
the video
wait.
game.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Yeah.
Macrodosing. Here you go. NFL
The
next
ducking
category.
and shit.
You have double sip. Booze Ponies, you have double sip and call a friend. From 2010 through 2019, the most receiving TDs in a single season by a wide receiver out of the NFC West was by the Seattle Seahawks in 2015. You don't have to use double sip now. You can use it in the next round as well.
So they had was Lockett there?
Lockett was there. Then there was the guy who went to Lions.
Golden Tate?
Yes.
Do you want to double sip those? There was another one though.
Percy. No, that was later.
Is this the year they played the Packers in the playoffs?
Yes.
There was another one. I like those two. All right, let's guess those two.
Yeah.
Do you
All right,
want
we're
to
gonna
double confirm you're double sipping?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Tyler Lockett. So now Golden Tate, or is there another one?
No, Golden Tate was the only one.
Golden Tate.
Still alive.
It's Doug Baldwin. Final answer.
Good shit, Dana. Final answer. Doug Baldwin.
They're still alive. 13-10. Other side to make it 13-11.
He randomly had like 14 touchdowns.
2010 through 2019, the most receiving yards in a single season by a wide receiver out of the NFC East was by this New York Giant in 2011. You have double sip and call a friend. You obviously can't miss this. If you miss it, it's over. It doesn't matter.
It's either Hakeem Nicks or Victor Cruz. We could double sip.
Yeah, you want to double sip because I do like Victor Cruz. You want to double sip?
It's got to be one of those two. It wasn't Manningham, I don't think.
Who's the dude that shot himself?
That was Plaxico Burress. He was out by then.
Okay. All right, cool. Let's double sip and go with those two.
First guess.
First guess. Which one you want to go with, Dana?
I like Nicks, but either one.
Hakeem Nicks?
10 seconds.
Victor Cruz. If we're wrong, it's going to suck, but I think that's got to be.
Victor Cruz, final.
They're alive, 13-11.
I thought it was Manningham. I was shutting up. I didn't want.
Manningham was a beast too. Yeah, but Victor Cruz had that. He started doing. He had the little dance. I was going nuts.
He was Odell before Odell.
The name game. You're going to get a hint. The hint is about two people. The last name of the first person combines with the first name of the last person. Here's my example I always use. If the hint was, this White Sox fan also founded Barstool Sports, the answer would be White Sox Dave Portnoy. So the names combine. The names combine. Macrodosing, you have double sip presented by Big Deal Brewing. Booze Ponies.
No, we don't.
No, you don't. Excuse me. I haven't taken it off the board. Macrodosing, you have no lifelines. Booze Ponies, you have call a friend. Booze Ponies, if you sweep this category, you do math again in overtime.
No!
Let's not embarrass ourselves.
So basically, if they get it right, it's over.
It's over. But if they miss it, you steal it, you still have a chance.
Okay. Just combine names of.
So we have to make up the name?
We got it.
With Garfunkel, this combo wrapped up the Cornetto trilogy with a pint at the World's End pub. It's two people, their names combined.
Simon.
The fuck is a Cornetto trilogy?
This feels like a you thing you would know.
This combo wrapped up the Cornetto.
Do you know what that means?
Paul Simon Cowell.
Yeah, it is. Wait, no.
Wait, no. That's not the final answer. Don't final answer that.
10 seconds.
Billy, I love you, brother.
What?
It's World's End Pub, I think, is in England.
Okay.
So I think Simon Cowell.
What is the Cornetto trilogy?
Stand up yourself, Billy.
Paul Simon Cowell, final answer.
Other side
Paul
for the steal.
Simon Pegg.
You know this, Feidelberg? I feel like you would know.
You know this?
I think it's Paul Simon Pegg, folks.
Paul Simon Pegg. Did I say that right?
Yes.
4.
Final answer, Jeff.
That is correct. 13.
I knew it was an English guy.
Cornetto trilogy, Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's
Boy,
End.
we have our last lifeline if we need it.
I know. Holy shit, this is exhilarating.
Overtime. This is, I think, only the 5th time ever a team would score 4 points in the last 2 rounds to 10 to OT.
That would be a hell of a way to blow a game, boys.
This combo sat down with Harry at Castelli nearly 10 years before being taunted about knowing what happened last summer.
Fuck. I know this one.
Oh, yeah.
Stop talking!
I don't know any of this, but if we need
anybody to call,
I can go grab someone in the office.
Is that what we should do? Fights unless you know, and talk out loud. It doesn't fucking matter. Talk out loud.
It doesn't matter.
The
You
first
are right.
one, I think, is Reservoir Dogs. The second one is and the second was clearly.
Yes.
I know what you did.
Billy! Shut up!
So it's did I go get Kendrick? I just saw him walk by.
Yes. Get Kendrick.
All right, get Kendrick.
Yeah.
I might have thrown you into a fire here.
Help him out. Fights Taco. What's the first one? Is it Reservoir Dogs?
And then
The
the second
first
one
one-
seems to.
Is I don't want to say. I don't know if it's stealable.
It doesn't matter. This is the last round. This is all we got.
The first one's Sally. Nearly 10 years before being taunted about knowing what happened last summer. Sally something. Fuck. I watched. What? I know.
10 seconds.
Long time.
You get 10 seconds after the phone call's over, too. Kenjak has to go in.
It's Sally something.
Sally.
It's like When Harry Met Sally.
5. Kenjak's going to go in 4, 3, 2.
Fights. What is it?
1. Kenjak's got to go. 10-second countdown now.
I threw you into a hard
When
situation.
Harry Met Sally. Fuck, I don't know. Fuck. So it's obviously not Reservoir Dogs.
Need an answer in.
I don't know, man. Fuck.
Sally Dogs.
5.
No, it's
4.
Sally Johnson.
2.
Sally Johnson. Final.
Fights did not understand the question, oddly. Other side, you've won. Macrodosing, you know it.
Thank goodness. Sally.
It's Sally, and then
I don't even get this.
Nobody understands.
Reservoir
How did
Dogs.
we get the first question right and not the second one? I'm blown away by this.
what's the happened last summer? I was thinking Shawn Mendes, but that's not it.
So, can you explain what this thing is again? Like, what's like some layup that you could teach to
There
me?
is no layer. It's two
Sally,
combined
Jessica-
name. It's Meg Ryan Felipe.
Ah, damn!
How did you do Paul Simon Pegg and then just not understand the question on the other side? Fights.
I don't know, and honestly, I don't think I would have gotten it even like that. I wouldn't have gotten this one. I've only seen When Harry Met Sally once, and
Wait, why would you? Why would?
Because Meg Ryan is the actress who plays.
Oh, well, you got to put the actress, like the actress who sat
But it's
down.
like
it doesn't
I've done
matter.
300 of these. I
I'm
definitely
foul.
don't need to
Pipe
do
down
that.
back
Yeah, no, trust me, it works fine. It just requires some thinking. 13-12, Macrodosing wins. They're 4-2-0. Probably their last match of the year because the tournament. We have like 3 more weeks of the regular season. Booze Ponies,
Thank
you
God.
might play again. Potentially, you are not really going to be at risk of missing the tournament because your fan vote is astronomical.
I'm gonna,
Booze pound.
it's on me and Ty Lawson. I got to stop over.
It's on math. Dana.
Levels.
It's on math.
After they find out Will's T levels, I think we might win the fan vote.
Damn, dude! If we got all 4 to force OT, fuck, that would have been sick.
Bro, that would have been insane.
College hoops haunts Dana.
Yeah, Dana, I truly don't understand, brother.
I put pressure on myself and I overthink it, and there's no reason to overthink it. It's just the dozen. It's just the.
I think ever since I joined the Booze Ponies, like you're 1-7 or however many games we've had with your college basketball
All right,
guesses.
We won't double anymore.
That's it. Booze Ponies.
Yeah.
Drops 4-1. Macrodosing probably wrapping up their season at 4-2-0. Pretty good debut.
Feel good about that.
We'll see
What are
their-
the chances we get to see these fucking?
You don't want these problems,
trains left.
Will.
Trains left.
That's 2.
You got beat by backups.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat a team.
We brought in
To beat a team 3 times in a row, boys. We get in the playoffs. It might look a little different than
That's right.
tournament.
That's all-star
Booze
mentality.
Ponies will probably be. So we're not sure how we're going to seed the tournament yet. We thought about having the higher seeds like draft the teams, but it might get messy. Booze Ponies will probably be somewhere between an 11 and 13 seed, is my guess. That's
Hey,
my
and Billy, you're not going to con me into ever talking badly about the next man up mentality. Hat
Look,
goes
no,
off to the
dude, you
next
got
man
beat
up
by
mentality.
backups, bro. I mean,
Yeah, I literally just said you're never going to catch me talking shit on the next man up mentality.
look, I just came off the bench.
He did what we needed him to do.
Well,
Yeah, again.
because they thought it was.
Hey,
better.
I'll shout out the next man up mentality. Hats off to Billy for coming off the bench. I get it. We lost to a fucking backup, but backups are the fucking backbone of the squad.
That's right.
tried to comment.
Technically, Billy's not a backup. He's not even on our team.
What a
Yeah.
wild ending.
I came out the stands, bro. This isn't even like
This
a
is
bench.
emergency backup goalie situation.
This is. I was working concessions.
Your team
Tomorrow
didn't even
night.
need you, Billy.
Frank
They-
DeJay.
I had more points than you, bro.
No, you didn't. Check the fucking tape. Go back and check the tape.
Yeah, I don't think that's
I
true,
think that
but
is
it
true.
doesn't matter.
I think that is true.
I think I snuck 2 after you chirped me, and I
No,
won
you
3
did not.
on
You did not. He doubled you up on points at least.
Oh shit, Jeff! You can't say that.
No,
Me or him?
You doubled up Billy on points.
Oh,
Oh, because you had a double down. Okay. Technicality.
All-star, Bill.
credit.
You're
Yeah.
talking to an
All-star,
all-star.
bro. That's the difference. There's levels in this game, brother. There's levels in this league.
Yours
That's
wasn't
it.
earned by merit. Your all-star wasn't earned by merit.
No,
in the
enjoy
game.
that All-Star appearance. Enjoy that. That's 2
That's
L's
it.
now.
Trust me,
Frankie
yeah.
Tank.
First year in the league, all-star. We're gonna go 2 years in a row next year.
Frank the Tank back tomorrow night for the first time since his whatever the fuck happened. We'll see you then.